Okay, let's dig a little deeper into this business of grouping and processing records. We looked at this kind of SQL statement in the previous video where we calculate statistics by department. We did the name, and then we got count, sum, salary, average, min, and max, and so on going across. One thing we haven't looked at yet is how to filter so that we can put a where clause on it and begin to ignore certain records. So let's say, for example, that what we want to do is filter on department, what we're grouping by, and show only departments with more than 2 members. So we'll eliminate early childhood and English and mathematics because they only have 1 faculty member in them. To do that, I can't use a where clause because I'm doing this against the group by. We're doing this against department. I'm going to use statistics, but I have to use a new kind of clause that we haven't seen before called the having clause. Having count asterisk greater than 2. Now, what that says in English is show me departments where there are more than 2 faculty members. So when we run it, we should not see these departments right here. Let's try it. Sure enough, we've eliminated all the faculty members with 2 or fewer, all the departments rather, with 2 or fewer faculty members. Since we're doing the filtering based on the department statistics, it can't go up here as a where clause. It has to go down here with having. So having is a new keyword that we haven't seen yet. Let's go on and look at another example. I'm going to copy and paste it in over here. Down below, this will be in the file that you'll have, you can pull down. Same kind of thing. Now, we're still filtering on departments with more than 2 faculty members, but now we're putting a where clause that checks the value for salary. Now we're eliminating anybody whose salary is under $80,000. So when we do, in some of the departments, we should have fewer faculty members. Our lowest salary here, the min value from up here, that lowest value should now not be under $80,000 because we should have eliminated those faculty members from the consideration of the query. So let's try running it, see what we get. And sure enough, we have fewer members than we had before, and the lowest salary here is no longer underneath $80,000 because we've filtered away all the members under $80,000. We've also filtered away all the departments that have fewer than 2 professors in them. So between a combination of having and where, we can filter on either the salary, the faculty table, or we can filter on statistics on the department that we're grouping by. So the 2 clauses go where. Don't ask me why they didn't call this one where, but they didn't. Having goes under the group, and where goes inside of the main part of the select statement. So that gives you some basic statistics where you're using filtering.